Hello, we're live and going live today on Facebook. Sorry, I got carried away there. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and the website. And we've got information coming in. I think this is coming in from last time. Live on my website. Okay, so that's good. I'm in fact live on the website thanks to Be Live on OneStream. Okay, now today we're going to be talking about presenting styles, and I'll be with you when the clock finishes, and we'll take a look at the different ways in which people present their live shows. And we're all different. And it's fascinating, endlessly fascinating. So let's take that off full screen and come to me. Now, the first thing I want to do, of course, is to switch on my Logitech Litra light so you can actually see me. So this is, before we get started, lighting is very important when you consider camera, microphone, and lighting. And I'm being lit at the moment by the Logitech Litra light, which you can see in my hand. Now, if I switch that light off, you can see that I've gone dark. Switch it back on again, and you can see me. So there is a difference. And this is the first light that Logitech have ever produced. It is $59.99, and you can extend the light, bring it back down again. You can fold the light over like that, or you can turn it to the left or to the right. Yeah, and powered by a USB cable, and you can switch it on using the switch in the center, and that's it. Now, this light is actually above me at the moment. It's looking down, and it's not, as you can see, it's not an obtrusive light. It's meant to work 24 hours a day for gamers, and it surely does. So it's fine for broadcasters and for gamers. Logitech Litra light. Down in your carousel. Well, in fact, no. Let's get out of sales mode. It's not down in your carousel because I'm not live on Amazon Live at the moment. I'll be live on Amazon Live at 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. in the UK. But I will be talking about Logitech Litra light. So if you want to know more, then do join me there. Now, we're going to be talking about presenting styles in a moment. But before that, I was asked we were asked the other day, what are the changes, recent changes in Be Live? And the fact is that we can have two cameras. So this is my second camera, which is the HubSpot Tiny camera. And that is, hang on. Oh, it's renamed itself. Okay. I'm in a different studio. We can have, as hosts, we can have multiple cameras. In addition to that, we can have multiple studios. I thought I was in a different studio then, hence my mistake. Okay, I am live today with live video sales training, and we're talking today about presenting styles. So an official welcome to the show. I'll come back to me. Official welcome to the show. This is most definitely live video training with Stephen, and what we're actually looking at is live selling marketing on Amazon Live, Facebook, and YouTube. That's the topic for today, and we're going to be looking at, I'll get down to the bottom of my long agenda now. I need to trim it and get it sorted. Okay, I'm not at the bottom yet. I've been going for weeks. Okay, so presenting styles is what we're going to be looking at today. Now, my style of presenting is simple and straightforward. It's just the camera, which is Logitech Brio, my microphone, Elgato Wave 3, my green screen, and that's it. I'm often asked, if I've got a green screen and I'm broadcasting Amazon Live, why do I not have a background? Well, the thing is that if I have a background, then I cannot show you the items I'm talking about without ruining the background. It just produces in the background. So that's why I don't use a green screen software removal tool whilst I'm live on Amazon Live. Okay, so next, I am broadcasting, as it says at the moment, I am broadcasting live on my website, and that link to my website is being posted on Facebook and YouTube because I have brought that on screen. In fact, if I change now, I'm just going to change styles for a moment. Okay. And oh, I've got a comment. So let's have a look at the comment. Okay. So let's come back to me and let's look at the comment. And on Facebook, I am being, well, okay. I'm going to display your comment on screen, Rubel. One, because I don't understand it. And the other thing is, I think you're selling something which is not germane to this program, which is all about live video. I suppose it is really. You're actually selling, aren't you? And you're selling to my audience. I suppose that's one way of doing it. I'm going to show it on screen so you all can see it, and it'll be in the comments on Facebook. I have no idea what that is about. Hopefully, I will stay on live on air. Okay, so basically, if you're marketing something, do work out who your target audience are. Posting on my thread, okay, but it's not really the audience you're looking for. That's all I'm going to say. So we're live on the website, and if I change theme, just let me change theme for a moment. And go here and apply. Okay, I'm going to hide that, and I'm going to bring it back on screen. And hopefully, by bringing it back on screen and going like that, it should actually make a comment out on Facebook and YouTube. And it has. Okay, so bringing that picture on screen has brought comment. I am live on the website. You can actually watch this broadcast on that website right now, and you can comment there as well. And I'll check the comments after this. Okay, I just want to show this. This is basically, this is our wild garden. And I saw this and it tweaked straight away the blue and the yellow for the flag of Ukraine. And I thought I'd bring the picture in today to show my support of Ukraine in the current situation. And thank you to everybody at Be Live, based in Kyiv. Okay, now if I go here, you'll see that lights, camera, action is on weekdays, 11 a.m. On Amazon Live, webcams, audio gear, microphones, live video, and Fitbits. Now, I'm going to come back and I'm going to hide all that. So you know this is live video training. You know I've got a second camera. You know I'm live on Amazon Live every day. You know I've got a wild Angelica, I've got a wild garden. And you know that I'm live on the website. Okay, and we're going to be looking at website marketing in a future episode. So let's just hide that, and that should just leave me. Now, my presentation style is to actually be full on in front of camera and talking about the products and demonstrating the products. And basically, because I've been broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and my website for quite a while, in fact, for the last 6 years, 5.5 years on Be Live, I can do this. I can sit in front of camera, totally confident, look at the camera, talk about products. But there are many different ways of actually presenting. And what we're going to do now is we're going to hop over to Amazon Live, and we're going to share the screen. So we've got the screen share here. And I love the fact that I can actually just show it straight on Be Live, just one button, and then I can take it off full screen, and I can appear picture in picture. Okay, now this is live on Amazon Live right now, and Jaden's and Beverly are presenting At the moment, a Bluetooth thermal shipping label printer. And you can see that the product is taking center stage. Okay. In other words, it's not all about the person presenting Beverly. It's basically about the products. And we can't actually see Beverly. So there's no, I'm not going to critique everybody, but there is no personal contact in this. Okay. And if I press the button, we can listen in for a moment.
Below, I can introduce to you, I can share with you. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you a little clips and
Right. So that's presentation style number one. As I say, I'm not going to critique it. Jaden at the moment was previously live. So let's just refresh the page, shall we? Just a moment. I do want to show you live shows. So back to me whilst that page refreshes. Okay, I'm going to show you live broadcasts that are actually broadcasting now. Okay. And hopefully now the page is refreshed. And that was previously live. I can now go. Now, you notice on that one, there were videos being played. And now we're going to go over to my good friend, Marco Novo. Now, Marco's presentation style, because we both come from the live video arena on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, is like mine. It's a mixture. I mean, you've got okay, you've got the countdown at the bottom. You've got the fact that I'm following Marco, and it's Tuesday live streaming recommendations. Okay. Now, I rather do think it's Thursday, but never mind. You can see Marco's giving a hands-on demonstration. You can see Marco top right. So people can make contact with Marco and listen. Shall we listen?
And this nice cable, okay, TRRS to TRS, which allows you to use these headphones. They are wireless, Bluetooth.
Right, so I'm stopping the video.
Headset.
Okay, so the video is stopped. If there was any echoing there, I do apologize. And if you're watching me live, and thank you for watching me live, if you have any questions, then please do ask. Now, Marco is one of my favorite broadcasters. He has a style and he has a way to reach out to people. He broadcasts most weekdays, especially on Friday with Ryan. And his presentation style is like mine. It's all to camera. You can actually see him in every single shot. We'll come back to Marco in a minute. And at the moment, Marco has got, let's just go to Amazon Live. He's got 8 people watching him. Now, the next one we're going to go to is Total Life Wellness. And what we're looking at is the different ways that people actually present their live shows. And you've got the card at the beginning, and we're going to catch up now. And there we have Total Life Wellness, TSL. And at the moment, there are 5 people watching. Now, this is the thing. The more people watch, the more people watch. Okay. If people see the numbers going up, then they actually come and join in. And we can join in, and we can just, what you actually want. I'm going to do this live. Type in hello from the UK, and there you have it. Okay, now this is a way of supporting fellow broadcasters. If you look at what's happened there, it shows I've got a blue tick over my name, which says that I am Amazon Live broadcaster. So when this is seen,
to it. When the sunlight hits it, it looks really pretty and really. Okay.
When this is seen, it will be responded to by the broadcaster. But here you have a hands-on demonstration. I think this is quite possibly a mobile camera presentation. There are now 7 people watching. As I said, more people watch, the more people join in. So as we're here, we should see the viewer numbers creeping up. Okay, so this is hands-on demonstration. Right, the next person we're going to look at is Digital David. Okay, now all these people are people I actually follow, and Smart Home Tech, and David is talking about connected lighting, and you can see that he's not currently on screen, but he's talking. I'm not sure. Right, okay, there he is. He's on screen. So again, this 256 people watching live. So 250. That's going to keep moving, but that's a very good audience to have. Yeah, 250 people concurrently watching at the same time. This is what you want. This is what you're aiming for, is to build your audience gradually and get a number of people watching at the same time and commenting. And once you start the comments rolling in, then it's good. So yeah, so the numbers are going to vary, but 241. That's good. And this is a point. The audience is on Amazon Live. You've just seen 250 people watching a single broadcast at the same time. That doesn't happen anymore anywhere else. To most people, you've got to fight to get such an audience. And I'm just building my audience up on Amazon Live. But Amazon Live has interaction. It has people actually buying things that you're talking about. It's got all the concepts of a live broadcast. I mean, I can't see myself on QVC, but I am on Amazon Live, and Amazon Live is the third largest website in the world. So let's just go back and carry on watching. I hope you don't mind us eavesdropping. So this is Digital David, and Digital David has currently got 243 live viewers. Right, just going live now. If I scroll down a bit more, these are all people I'm following. And we're going to go to Zach. And Zach is We Are Video Makers. And it takes a second. And Zach has got 12 people watching him. Now, the content of a broadcast determines the reach. In other words, how many people are going to watch you live. So if you're marketing products which are popular, you'll have a larger audience than products which are not popular. Now, that's common sense. But here's Zach's way of presenting is to show the Amazon Live page to be inset on screen, talking to people, and basically enhancing what's actually on the page. Now, out of interest, we could go over to the page, which I'm going to do. Okay, and come back here. So I'm going over to the page now. I just want to check one thing. I'm just scrolling down the page. You can't see what I'm doing, but right, okay. Now, this is how it works. And I was hoping to find this. If I do another screen share, okay, forgive me for doing this, but I'm just going to share my screen again. And this time, I'm just waiting for the screen to come through. And it's a Chrome tab, and it's that page. Okay, so I'm coming back here, and I'm going to bring the screen share full screen. Okay, and then I'm going to just a few adjustments. Just a minute. I want to hide, take cell off, and I want to hide that for the moment. Okay, now this is a product page. Okay, this is about the product that Zach is talking about, and it's a SanDisk 256 gig Extreme. And as I scroll down the page, you will see that Zach's broadcast is actually live on the product page, And this is huge, because as an Amazon insider, your broadcasts are actually shown on product pages. Let's just look at that again. So if somebody's looking at this particular SanDisk at the moment, they will see Zach live. They will click the video and be taken to what we're just looking at on Amazon.com. So that's why you can be successful on Amazon Live and reach an audience, because you're being promoted by Amazon on the product page. This is key. And again, if we go to here and we go to presentation styles, I'll just hide that for the moment and bring the other one in. If I can find it, I might not be able to find it. Just give me a second. Okay, so bring it in. Okay, so now we're back live on Amazon Live, and you can see that Zach is presenting there, and he is being viewed on the SanDisk page. Okay, let's put both of those on the screen at the same time. If I go over here and I go over here, okay, you can see that David is live in his broadcast on Amazon.com, and he's also live on the product page. Yeah, so his broadcast is being relayed to the product page, which means people can see it now. In order for people to see it, and this is my point, in order for people to see it, okay, in order for people to actually see Zach, they have to be on the SanDisk page. Now, if the SanDisk page is very popular, then a lot of people will actually come in and watch. I've noticed that if I show certain items, my audience jumps because people are actually looking at the product page. So the key, obviously, is to find products where people are actually viewing the page at the time you're live. Now, this is to a certain extent hit and miss, but thanks to some software developed by Ed, then we can measure it. Okay, so anyway, I'm digressing, but hopefully with useful information. And now I'm going to zip over, going to hide that. And wait a minute, no, I don't want to hide that. I want to bring that back on screen, and I want to hide that. Okay, in actual fact, it might make sense if I just zap that. Okay, so we know that Zach is live on the product page. So let's continue our journey, looking at different presentation styles. Zach is front and center, uses video, and is very active in talking, and he's got people actually commenting. Right, the French Glow. The French Glow are a team of broadcasters who take turns to broadcast on the page. And as you can see, they are very successful. They currently have 277 people watching the broadcast live. And on the right-hand side, you can see that they've got the white bar means that people are following, and then they've got comments as well. Now, again, the presenter is center stage, talking to an audience, not always looking at a camera, but you've got a background of all the products that they're going to talk about. So there's no green screen involved. You can actually see the products that are going to be talked about during the broadcast, and you can go along in the carousel and discover which products are going to be talked about. Okay, let's go back to Marco and see what Marco is doing. Okay, and Marco is still live. And there's the show card, and then we're taken to the broadcast. And Marco's now got 11 people watching. And again, Marco is in front of camera. Okay, and this is because that's what we normally do when we broadcast. We're actually coming from the Facebook, YouTube arena, and we used to be being on camera. Let's go to green orange space. Okay, now you've got to remember that it is only 9:24 in the States. And this is a totally different presentation style from Green Space. You notice that the young lady is sat a bit further back from the camera, and the set has been decorated to draw you in. And then the items in the carousel, and there are 27 people watching live at the moment, and very animated, actually talking about it. And I think you've got to have a style which actually draws people in. Yeah. Now it has to be said, most broadcasts on Amazon Live do not attract comments. Let's go for somebody else, and I'm just trying to find somebody else. Let's see if we can find somebody who's new. So go browse. I should be able to find in here new to Amazon Live. So these are people who've just started broadcasting on Amazon Live, and we will see a variety of styles. Okay, so they're just getting their act together, working out. Now, this is the first one we've seen where the presenter is actually standing to give the presentation. That works. Yeah. Standing in front of the products, able to move about freely, a lot of hand gestures. And it was previously live, so there's nobody watching at the moment. Is anybody live at the moment? No. Let's go over to first live stream. Let's have a look. Okay, so we'll change, and here we have Curtis Woods, and again Curtis is in front of camera, and if we scroll forward, because this is a replay, we can scroll forward. Yeah, and we can see the items in the carousel. Now the thing is, we don't know what the audience numbers were. Okay, we've no way of knowing that, how many people actually watched live. But I find this endlessly fascinating. If you're trying to learn how to present live, then Amazon Live is an amazing resource, because you can go to Amazon Live and you can watch people doing their presentations live. And this is golden. This is live training, because you're watching different people presenting, you're watching their styles, you're watching how many people you've got in the audience, you can see their products, you can see how they talk about their products. There's a lot of learning to be done in watching people who are live. And again, Smart Home Tech's audience has grown to 301. Well, it's going to go up and down, but 300 people actually watching live. And you can see he's talking about Whiz products, connected 2-pack. Okay, so he's got an engaged audience. Okay, and he's got people following, and definitely want to watch. Okay, and I think he's giving vouchers as well. Some people give Amazon vouchers to their viewers, and we'll run a competition. But as I say, if you want to know the best ways of broadcasting live, go over to Amazon Live and just surf, just watch people. I find it endlessly fascinating, the different ways of actually presenting. People who've come from the Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch world, and people who use mobile phones, people who use OBS, people who use BeLive, and other systems. But it is an education to actually go over to amazon.com/live. So today we've been talking about presentation styles. We've seen several different styles, all of which work for the people using them. I wish you enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions, you can ask, and if you click the link up above, that will take you to the live video sales group, where there's a group of people willing to answer your broadcasting and sales questions. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all again later. Bye for now. Goodbye for now.